the sun. I want you around, around. Want you around, around.
밖에 너무 덥다.
Around. Want you around, around.
I don't think that really matters, to be honest. It's not like a cute. Oh, they're so cute.
My phone lights up, just like your touch. I miss your sound. I want you around, around. Want you around, around.
Hello, I'm here with my... This is literally ginormous. It's so huge. It was an Americano and then I put the tiny splash of milk into it. But when you think about it, this is how big American coffees are. It's so crazy. But originally my plan was to go to Notting Hill today, but Andrew's not feeling well, so that plan is destroyed. No, actually that makes it sound negative. It's not his fault that he's sick. But it is a shame because he went home, so I haven't seen him for a while. But it's fine. And I decided to start this video because over the last few days there's been a humongous heat wave in the UK and it's been like 35 degrees, which is really quite disturbing in May, to be honest. But it also reminded me that, like, for me, the thrill and excitement of life is not big exciting moments or like that kind of feeling, but just mundane moments, like not even like long extended moments, just singular moments that occur, like the smell of laundry, or when you open the window and a breeze comes in, or sitting in the sunny kitchen. Like, that's all it takes for me to be happy. It's just something that I like to think about and would like to think about more. Kind of crazy. And it's just something I'm focusing over the next few days. And also, I titled my last video, I'm worried that my life looks boring to other people, but in the end it's my life and I enjoy it. And I think that's true. And I really love making these videos, even if they may seem boring, I don't know. And it's just a reminder of that. Also, I've been really injured for the past few months, which is really, really upsetting, and it's really put me through a lot because I'm a violinist and that's what I want my future career to be. Because I'm at conservatoire right now in my third year of my undergrad. I've got 1 year left. But it just suddenly occurred to me yesterday that, like, maybe this is on purpose, because I haven't been able to practice properly for ages, but practice is definitely something that I feel like is impeding me or my approach to practice. So I was like, what if this is, obviously it's a reminder that things are working well in my body and that I'm not approaching it well in terms of my shoulders, because I've hurt my neck and my shoulders and my arms, both sides. But it also feels like a chance to reconfigure the way I approach practice, and I think that's a really good thing. Yeah, but those are my thoughts of the day, and even though I think it may look boring, I'm just gonna continue making this video and just showcase the small moments that make me really happy, because I feel like that's a nice thing to do and I'm gonna enjoy it because I do enjoy it. Also, I quite like this shirt, but I feel like I look really weird in this video, but I'm just gonna put it in anyway because it's whatever. Like, this is me. I've no choice with it and life's too short to hate yourself all the time. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my huge coffee and then maybe practice a bit. I don't know yet because it's still really warm because it's the middle of the day. Also, isn't this clip so cute?
My phone lights up, just like your touch. I miss your sound. I want you around, around. Want you around, around. Around.
It is 7 a.m. and I might have an iced Americano and toast. I look so crazy. I haven't filmed like this in so long, like with no makeup on, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. It is Friday the 29th of May, and it's like 7:50 a.m. right now. I need to finish my breakfast. I had 2 pieces of toast with pesto, and I'm gonna have a fried egg because it's a while until I can eat for the next time, and I can't have any snacks either. And I get very hungry when I eat early in the morning. So yeah, and then I've got my iced Americano. And then I'm gonna go in and do a shift of studing from 9:45 to 1:30, and then I'm gonna eat lunch, and then I have my teacher's performance, like studio class. So all of the students in our class, but it's not all of them, it's like split into 2. And yeah, so I have to play for 40 minutes, which isn't great given my injury, but I reckon I might just miss out one of the pieces, the solo piece. So I'm wearing these pajamas right now, and I really love them because I feel like they're really Melissa coded. Like, I love Melissa, she's one of my favourite YouTubers. Anyways, and I started reading Clarice Lispector's Breath of Life, and it's actually just so thrilling. It's just amazing. And I read a bit in the park yesterday because it was just like something I wanted to do. But then I got kind of freaked out because it was like 8:30 p.m. and I could hear loads of noises, but I think it was just animals. But it felt like it was humans, like in the bushes and stuff. So I got a bit freaked out, so then I left. But I got my 10k steps yesterday, and I'm really proud because I was at home all day, and it's really difficult for me to get 10k steps in if I'm not like going into London, because then obviously I'm walking, getting on the train, walking from the station, whatever. So I'm really happy about that. And I've also been drinking a lot of water, so I'm happy about that too. So all around, pretty happy. I'm gonna eat my breakfast now, and I don't know if I'll talk later. I'm leaving the house now.
This is a District Line train to Tower Hill.
What should we do now? The other day, he's like spelling all the time, but then he just like turns up, like.
Good morning. It is Saturday, the 30th of May. I can't believe the month of May has almost come to an end. But it can't be the 30th of May. No, it can. Yeah, it can. It's just really crazy that time has passed so quickly, but I also feel like I've done a lot in May. Yeah. It really depends on what you class as an achievement. Like, I feel like I've always classed as, like, if you win something, then it's something you can finally say you've done. Whereas, like, if you didn't win or whatever, you can't really think of it as something you've done. But I think that's a really skewed opinion. So in the month of May, I've done 2 competitions, played in a festival, been to the countryside twice, had loads of rehearsals. What else have I done? There must be more, I just need to think about it. And it's been a really nice month, actually. It started off really gloomy and now it's just really quite sunny, and I think it's going gloomy again at the beginning of June. But you know what, I'm going to take it, I think. I mean, obviously I'd rather it didn't rain, but I'm pretty happy with 18 degrees every day. I feel like that's the perfect temperature, especially when it's sunny and 18 degrees. That's like my ideal temperature at all, really. Seeing Maria this morning, she's told me that she's running late, which is fine. She's always late, but it's fine. I'm actually not annoyed like at all because I get to go in the car today. And that's it for my plans. I'm just gonna come home after. I'm wearing this and my striped trousers because Maria says she really likes them, but I don't think she's seen them in person before. And I also really love this top. And I think it goes so well with the necklace and my brown clip, which she also likes this clip actually. I'm so excited to see Maria. She's my best friend and I haven't seen her since March. Yeah. So I'm very excited.
Crazy sentence. The Penguin Archive ones. I feel like they're both lovely tree. Yeah. It happens all the time.
Hi.
Why?
No, look. There's like literally no service.
I really do love this street. I think it's so gorge.
Oh, lovely Nicole.
Really lovely Nicole. I would hang out with
Back home now and we're having soba noodles for dinner. And soba noodles, everyone knows, well actually my family knows, I don't know if normal people know, but soba noodles are like one of my favourite foods, so I'm so hyped. Also, it was really nice with Maria. I hung out with her way longer than expected. I thought it was going to be like a 2-hour hangout, but it was a 7-hour hangout. 7-hour hangout. yeah, we went to the cafe and then I got pho and then we went to another cafe, then we went to the bookshop and then we went to the park. So it was very nice. Good morning. It is Sunday and it is the last day of May. It is the 31st of May and I'm wearing this and jeans. It's looking like it's going to be 23 degrees today, but currently it's like 10:30 a.m. and it still feels like 16 degrees. It's very, very cool outside because for around 2 weeks the weather's cooling down, which I'm really happy about, and it's returning to sort of normal May to June weather. Considering that, like, I remember as a kid, UK summers were always like 20 degrees, 21 degrees if you're lucky. They were never really that hot. So I'm kind of happy that it's returning to that kind of weather. But I've got like weird chilblains on my fingers. I don't think you can see it. Maybe you can. Because of how bad the temperature's been fluctuating, which is not great. But my plans for today are that I have my violin lesson, then I might be seeing Quinnan. But I don't really know because I have no train, so it's kind of difficult for me to get in and out of London. So she kind of wants to go for thrifting, which is really nice actually. Also, I'm still like umming and ahhing over this Free People top that I really want. It's called the Monica top. Maybe I'll add like a thing of what it looks like. I don't know. But I'm debating between the cream one or the peach one because I have no clothes that are peach, but then the cream one's kind of more versatile and it's kind of more like what I've been sort of putting on my Pinterest boards of like what I want to wear. Because, yeah, I don't know, I just like the colour cream and I do have quite a few white tops now, so I don't know whether to go for peach. But I think my like whole spiraling about it started when I was thinking about like what trousers I'd wear, because I don't know. Also, I had something to talk about, but I can't remember all of a sudden. I've already been to church. I was meant to watch Nicholas's recital, his final master's recital, but I couldn't because there are no trains, and I'm really mad about it because I promised and I really wanted to watch it. I feel really bad because he's leaving now, and like I only just got to know him this year, like not even at the beginning of the academic year, like the start of 2026, and he's such a nice guy. So feeling really sad about that, but I was thinking, I remembered something in church to talk about, but I don't remember. Yesterday I saw Maria for like 7 hours straight. It was so nice. And it's just so nice like having friends that match your interests and also are on the same humour wavelength as you, and also, yeah, just like to do the same things and talk about politics and talk about books, because I feel like often a lot of my musical friends don't, but all my school friends do. It's just something I've been thinking about. But also with my music friends, I really get along well with them, and often it's not about who you think you might be friends with based off of interests. It's also just based on like chemistry and just how well you get along with someone. So yeah, I'm going to try and think about what I was going to say, but I really can't remember right now. Oh, I've remembered. I was going to talk about when I was little. Okay, not even little. Like 12 to 17. I didn't have TikTok. Might scroll a bit on Instagram, but like at the end of the day, my screen time wasn't the highest in the world. I wrote all the time in my notebooks. I read. I just did normal creative things. I drew. I was just thinking about how I haven't drawn for like years now. And it's just such a pity that all of that is gone, and I really want to get that back. Well, obviously I read and I write, but it's like not really the same as before. So just thinking about that. I reckon I'm gonna have some popcorn for lunch because I haven't had it in so long and it's so yummy. It's so spicy but it's so addictive. Hello. It is Monday the 1st of June and it's quite satisfying that the 1st of this month lands on a Monday. And I'm wearing my clip and I've got my hair in a ponytail because I don't want it down because I think it looks a bit weird. And I'm wearing my black brownie top. I've got a tank top under it because I always find that it goes down too low. But the tank top does look a bit weird this much higher, but I have to wear black today because I have a shift. And I've got on my blue jeans that are really dark and I'm hoping it's not that noticeable. But I am planning on bringing like backup black trousers in my bag. Not that anyone will tell me to change, to be honest. And yeah, so the plan for today is just I have a shift and then I have rehearsal with my quartet. Feels like a million years since we last had a rehearsal, but it was just a week ago. And yeah, I've done an hour of practice, which isn't too bad. I've got a 2-hour rehearsal in the evening. Why do I feel like I look so weird? Anyways, and I got randomly hit with like a sense of, I don't know, I don't even know what it was, just like sadness this morning, and I don't know why, but I feel like it might be the weather because it was super sunny and now it's like grey again, but it's really hard to tell. But then I just reminded myself of nice things, like wearing nice pajamas because I was wearing my boxers and my really nice tank top. And I practiced and I ate a nice lunch. Oh my gosh, I need to make my dinner. That's what I need to do now. And also I'm reading A Wrinkle in Time alongside the Clarissa Lispector because I need something less thought-inducing while I read, so that even if I don't want to read something that involves a lot of thought and understanding, I won't like go on my phone or anything. I will still read because I just think that reading feels so much nicer than being online and being on a screen, and it makes your eyes hurt as well. Those are my thoughts of the day. Yeah.
around.
머리 바르고 있어.
My phone lights up, just like your touch. I miss your sound. I want you around, around. Want
Good morning. Well, actually, good afternoon. It is Friday. No, that's a lie. It is Tuesday, the 2nd of June, and I'm wearing my nice greyish tank top, and it is super dark and rainy right now. Oh, look at my mug. It is so gloomy. I had a shower, and I've done absolutely no practice so far, but I'm planning on doing some soon. I'm gonna leave the house in like 10 minutes to go teach piano for an hour, and then I'll probably look around on Waterstones a bit before. Actually, Andrew got me a book token for Christmas like 2 years ago, so I finally used it yesterday, and I got a new Virginia Woolf. Basically, Virginia Woolf is one of my top 3 favourite authors ever, but I only own 2 copies of Mrs. Dalloway, and I don't own any other copies of any of her works. Like, I've read The Waves and A Room of One's Own, Mrs. Dalloway, and probably something else. I don't remember what, but I got To the Lighthouse, which I'm so excited for because, yeah, I haven't read it. Also want to read Orlando, but I can still say with confidence that she's one of my favourite authors. And I've been rewatching Attack on Titan, and my nose is a bit stuffy. That's why I sound like this. I'm gonna read some Clarissa Spector on the way. I'm reading Breath of Life, and I had to restart it because I realised I didn't process like any of it because it's so hard to understand. So I've started again, and I'm on like page 30 or 40. I've had to make notes because I just don't get what she's talking about. But I think, no, like overall I do understand. It's basically, I guess, a musing on life, creation, writing, the self, every good thing, basically. Oh, Clarissa's just insane. And I'm so excited to read Virginia Woolf, and I don't know what's next on my TBR. I finished A Wrinkle in Time yesterday. Finished it very quickly because obviously it's a children's book. It's so nice to read and to get my head off, like my mind off, really difficult novels.
around, around, around.